Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First headlines. Odisha is lagging in the restriction of infant and maternal mortality rate, said world-renowned heart surgeon and chairman of Medanta Hospital, Dr. Naresh Trehan. Union Minister of State for Commerce and Industry Nirmala Sitharaman expresses profound regret for not being able to attend the OTV's annual convention Foresight 2017. Media should try to maintain its credibility, said eminent writer Chetan Bhagat at OTV's 7th Annual Convention Foresight 2017. One killed, 56 injured as a bus in which they were travelling lost control and hit a roadside tree at Bounsonada in Mujagarh in Barampur. And in a major breakthrough, Jajpur police arrests 4 persons and seizures fake denominations worth Rs 27.46 lakh from their possession. Now the details. Odisha is lagging in the restriction of infant and maternal mortality rate, said world-renowned heart surgeon and chairman of Medanta Hospital, Dr. Naresh Trehan. Speaking at the 7th edition of Odisha Television Limited's annual convention Foresight 2017, Trehan said, "If you consider infant and maternal mortality, Odisha is lagging behind the rest of India in some ways. There is an imbalance in affordability, accessibility because of the fact that large proportions of our people are uninsured and they have to pay out of the pocket. The data is very disturbing that how 2% of our population every year is pushed from above poverty line to below poverty line by healthcare expenses. So, this is a very immoral state and is emerging as a big issue," Trehan added. "There is a huge disconnect in the actual stream how healthcare flows. Primary health centers and sub-centers are not functioning in India because there is a great disproportion in the availability of infrastructure, but more importantly of trained medical and paramedical personnel. Especially in Odisha, we have the lower paucity of doctors for 1,000 populations," he added. Union Minister of State for Commerce and Industry Nirmala Sitharaman has expressed her profound regret for not being able to attend the OTV's annual convention Foresight 2017, which was held at Hotel Mayfair Convention Hall in the capital city on Saturday. Sitharaman, who was to deliver speech on deglobalization, India's economic prospects in an increasingly protectionist world as the chief guest, had to cancel her program due to hectic schedule. Speaking about the topic which she was to deliver in her address at the convention, she said, "The particular issue of what you should have called as deglobalization and what it could do to the Indian economy, especially when the world is increasingly becoming protectionists. It is a very relevant topic. It is going to determine the economic growth, the jobs and the prospects for newer jobs, and also the way in which the world is going to deal with one another on this matter. However, I think what is necessary for us in India now to talk about is, are we able to clearly understand the implications of such growing protectionism around the world?" The Union Minister, however, expressed her optimism in the deliberations on some of the major issues at the convention. "Media should try to maintain its credibility," said eminent writer Chetan Bhagat. Speaking on the topic, mainstream media's disconnect with the mainstream at 7th OTV Annual Convention Foresight 2017, Bhagat said, "The media can only gain popularity if it has credibility. Once media gains popularity, then the number of viewers and readers will increase. But sometimes the media is losing its credibility by attempting to lure its viewers and readers. Once it loses its credibility, no one is going to read or view and program of the media," Bhagat added. "There is less number of media houses who have gained the faith of the people. If media houses will try to maintain the faith of their audience, then their popularity will gain a sustained growth," he further stated. In a tragic incident, 1 person was killed and 56 others injured as a bus in which they were travelling lost control and hit a roadside tree at Bounsonada in Mujagarh in Barampur on Sunday morning. The deceased has been identified as Kameswari Pradhan of Phulbani. According to sources, the incident took place at around 6:30 am today while the bus was on its way to Bhanjanagar from Baibeli. The axle of the bus got damaged, following which it lost control and hit a tree, causing death of a person on the spot, sources added. The injured persons were rushed to the hospital with the help of locals. Out of the 56 injured persons, condition of 8 is rated to be critical. hospital sources said. The exact reason behind the accident can be ascertained after completion of investigation, said Transport Minister Ramesh Majhi. In a major breakthrough, Jajpur police arrested 4 persons and seized fake denominations worth Rs 27.46 lakh from their possession. Talking to media persons, IG Central Range Somendra Priyadarshini said, acting on a reliable information at about 4:30 p.m. on Friday, a team of Kaliapani police led by IIC Jubaraj Swai raided Kingola village under Bhubana police station limits and apprehended Pradeep Kumar Pradhan. Police later seized 82 fake currency notes of 100 rupee from the possession. Police later arrested Ramesh alias Rameswar Maharana from Nuapada village under K. Nuagaon police station limits and seized fake counterfeit currency notes worth Rs 26.16 lakh from his possession. He said, on the basis of the information provided by Pradeep, police raided Chachina village under Mangalpur police station limits and arrested Chandramani alias Chandan Bada and seized counterfeit currency notes of 50, 100, 500 and 2000 rupee worth Rs 50,000 from his possession. He, however, did not reveal the name of another accused arrested in this case.
जाली करेन्सी रैकेट पर्दाफाश करिछि एथिरे मोट 27,46,200 टंकार काउंटरफिट करेन्सी जबत होइछि जोटा कि 4 जण लोकन पाखरु जबत होइछि ए जो जाली नोट विशेष करी 2000 टंका जो नुआ 2000 टंका आ 500 टंका एवं 100 टंका और किछि मात्रार 50 टंका ए जाली नोट भितरे जबत होइछि.
Central Bureau of Investigation on Sunday brought Odisha-based tainted chit fund company Green Ray International Limited's managing director Mir Shaharuddin, who was arrested in Kolkata, to Bhubaneswar on transit remand. According to sources, the Central Probe Agency will take him on a remand after producing him before court today. The dubious Ponzi firm is accused of duping nearly Rs 2,000 crore from gullible investors of Odisha and 13 other states on the pretext of providing them good returns in a short span of time. As many as 12 cases are registered against the company in Odisha. The Economic Offences Wing of Crime Branch has seized 20 acres of land and more than Rs 57 lakh bank deposits in the name of the Ponzi firm. Expressing concern over the restriction on number of attempts for National Eligibility cum Entrance Test NEET UG, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik on Saturday wrote to Union Health Minister Jagat Prakash Nadda asking his intervention to remove the restriction. It is surprising to note, before taking such an important decision which will decide the future of a large number of students, the views of the state government have not been sought for, Naveen said in his letter. Patnaik ruled that such restriction would deprive many from pursuing medical science. We are of view that such a restriction imposed on the eligibility criteria for seeking admission to pursue higher education through competitive examination undermines the right of the student community, especially those belonging to the weaker sections of the society. Such a restriction will deprive a huge number of students from pursuing medical and dental courses, leading to widespread resentment amongst them, the letter read. Tension ran high at Dhenkanal District Headquarters Hospital on Saturday evening following the death of a youth who was shot at during a pre-poll violence in Torabha village. According to reports, Salman Raut, a youth of Torabha village, was seriously injured after sustaining bullet injuries during a pre-poll violence in the village. He was rushed to the district headquarters hospital where he succumbed to his injuries while undergoing treatment. Following his death, tension ran high in the Dhenkanal town after irate villagers and kin of the deceased blocked the main road near the hospital, keeping the body on the road. Following information, District Collector rushed to the spot with police force to take stock of the situation. The Odisha government has assured support for the ongoing second T20 World Cup cricket for the blind that is being held in 10 cities across India between 28 January and 12 February. Commissioner cum Secretary, State Sports and Youth Services Department, Vishal Dev, has extended full-fledged support to the Cricket Association for the Blind in India, which is organizing the World Cup Cricket for the Blind. Briefing media persons here today, Dev requested the people to watch the match in person and encourage the players. The first qualifying match of the event would be held between India and New Zealand at the KIT University grounds on 7 February. Rahul Dravid is official brand ambassador for the tournament, while cricket stars Virat Kohli, Ajinkya Rahane, KL Rahul, Umesh Yadav, Gautam Gambhir and Bollywood actor Anupam Kher have also come forward to support and promote blind cricket. The Odisha Cricket Association on Saturday recommended the name of 10 players of the state to the Board of Control for Cricket in India for the auction in the 10th edition of the Indian Premier League IPL starting from 5th April. The 10 players are Biplab Samantrai, Govinda Poddar, Suryakanta Pradhan, Deepak Behra, Basant Mahanti, Sandeep Patnaik, Subrajit Senapati, Ranjit Singh, Saurav Rawat and Abhishek Yadav. Taking note of the sterling performance of the Odisha Ranji team for finding a berth in the quarterfinals in the current Ranji season, OCA is optimistic that the franchisees will pick these players for the 10th edition of the IPL. Auction of the players for the IPL would be held on 20th February. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, Odisha is lagging in the restriction of infant and maternal mortality rate, said world-renowned heart surgeon and chairman of Medanta Hospital, Dr. Naresh Trehan. Union Minister of State for Commerce and Industry Nirmala Sitharaman expresses profound regret for not being able to attend the OTV's annual convention Foresight 2017. Media should try to maintain its credibility, said eminent writer Chetan Bhagat at OTV's 7th annual convention Foresight 2017. 1 killed, 56 injured as a bus in which they were travelling lost control and hit a roadside tree at Bounsanara in Mujagarh in Barampur. And in a major breakthrough, Jajpur police arrests 4 persons and seizures fake denominations worth Rs 27.46 lakh from their possession. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.